What's up, fam? I'm glad you enjoyed my first NinjaBike build I uploaded yesterday. If you didn't see it, then it'll be linked in the description. It was a marksman rifle build using some insane headshot damage elements to make it reach record-breaking damage numbers. It was definitely fitting for this patch. I had to do it, but today's build comes with a completely different flavor. It's Be Righteous from Identity, and I already know that you're hype, so just show me how much by liking the video and subscribing to my channel if you're new here. Okay, so once again, you can attribute this build's name to my viewers on stream. I call it Umbra Strike, and people were really feeling this one, fam. Have you ever wanted a build with an unparalleled rate of fire, but not only that, some crazy scalable amplified damage to go with it? Because today I have a build for you with two gear sets that everyone has always dreamed of combining, and with the 𝐶𝐫𝐫 as its primary weapon, it seems as though these pieces were always destined to be together. So check it out.
We'll have to check the logs to see if they accessed any sensitive data, but I think we're okay. Good work in there.
Now, I've dabbled with this before. There was a point in time where I was hooked on the 𝐶𝐫𝐫. It really grew on me, and when it did, you couldn't convince me that it wasn't great. I actually made a build with Umbra before and without it. It was a double feature in one video. In this video, it was an attempt to show you that without Umbra, that the 𝐶𝐫𝐫 was superior. But now, this is undeniably number one for sure. Let's start with the primary because first of all, the 𝐶𝐫𝐫 fires like an SMG, so the rate of fire is already on point. Not to mention that it has 10% crit hit chance for its attribute, which is great, meaning that you don't have to really work to get the crit chance you need for an assault rifle, which normally you would have to. And let me tell you, initially I wanted to make this build with the Vector SBR using measured. I tried that and the rate of fire was insane, literally emptying magazines in a few seconds, but the damage just wasn't there. I tried the Dark Winter, but that didn't do it either. I even tried the Apartment. Nothing worked until I pulled the 𝐶𝐫𝐫 out. Automatically, I felt its power after using it in the gun range, and I knew immediately it was the one. You know why? Because with 𝐶𝐫𝐫's exotic talent requiring its user to get stacks targeted to specific body parts in order to yield certain bonuses, the rate of fire in this build makes it a perfect candidate. I was getting that 90% weapon damage bonus in no time, plus the 30 shots to the head granting the crit damage I needed to reach a satisfactory amount, and you can reach over 70% rate of fire with this, and with the gunner specialization, there's another 5% rate of fire. Plus, every third reload is instant. I don't see the point of using any other specialization, honestly. Now, I rarely use the secondaries, especially on a build where the 𝐶𝐫𝐫 is so dominant, but Frenzy on the RPK LMG is one of the best secondary weapons you can use. Frenzy increases your rate of fire and damage more based on the amount of ammo your weapon magazine holds after reloading from empty. It only lasts for 5 seconds, which is why I believe that the 65 round magazine the RPK has is just right for it. It'll give you almost 20% more rate of fire and up to 15% weapon damage. Now, people were telling me that I should use the Sleipner because it's the named LMG that has perfect frenzy, but the problem I have with that is when you have high magazine LMGs, it just takes too long to get to that rate of fire bonus, which is only 5 seconds. So I'd rather get there quicker with the lower magazine count. Now, I made a build specifically with the RPK and this with an Umbra combination, and it was proven that it was better, in my honest opinion. You can check that out, the link will be in the description. Anyways, let me break down how this build setup is. Very simple. 2 striker and 3 Umbra with the NinjaBike messenger bag. You decide what pieces you want to go where, it really doesn't matter. And make sure you roll crit damage on every piece. But the idea is to increase your rate of fire, and with Umbra, you'll have an extra 100% crit damage when you're using the 4-piece with the chest piece. With the chameleon stats, plus whatever you've rolled on your gear in terms of crit, your numbers can easily reach what you need to absolutely melt. I'll show you the stats right now, because honestly, the skills don't matter. This is a run and gun face tank destroyer. Well, they won't really be in your face long enough, but you get the idea. So when looking at all the stats, your crit hit damage will be almost 200%, and if someone on your team is wearing the Coyote's mask, then you're golden. So that's pretty much it for this one, y'all. And if you made it here, comment Umbra in the section below. Shout out to my stream viewers for that one. And tell me what you think of this down below. Make sure you drop a like if this video helped you out. Also, subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And by the way, I just wanted to shed some light on something else, because I've discovered a game called Wo Long Fallen Dynasty. This game is a later iteration of a previous Dynasty Warrior series that I used to play religiously in my adolescence. Before all of this next gen, before everything, it was like an epic experience like I've never felt before. You would enter a battlefield full of enemies. It was a hack and slash, but the game itself was rooted in a rich history of the 3 kingdoms of the Han Dynasty. So I just wanted to shed some light on this, because the game Wo Long is a future iteration of all that. They say it's made by the same developers who made Nioh. What a deadly combination. When I started playing it, I immediately got hooked, and I just want to let you know that I'll be covering it on my channel, and I did make a video about it. If you want to check it out, it'll be linked in the description, and it's right here also. That'll do it for this one. I appreciate you listening to me for this entire video. I'll see you in the next one. Be right out.